Jigme Khesar Strict Nature Reserve, JKSNR.
Bhutan, often known as the country of happiness, is a small patch of 38,394 square kilometers nestled between two giants, India and China. Although the country is comparatively small and landlocked, it is rich in natural and cultural resources and is guided by the philosophy of gross-national happiness, or GNH. Bhutan has 10 protected areas and 7 biological corridors that cover more than half of the country's total land area. These 10 protected areas include 1 strict nature reserve, 5 national parks, and 4 wildlife sanctuaries. Jigme Khesar Strict Nature Reserve, formerly known as Tursa Strict Nature Reserve, became the only strict nature reserve in Bhutan when it was declared so in 1993. This is an area dedicated to using strategic research and development in order to maintain the ecological integrity and the species of the pristine temperate and alpine ecosystems. The reserve sprawls across 4 sub-districts in the Har region and 2 sub-districts of Samtsi, a total area of just beyond 600 square kilometers. The entire reserve is a reservoir of various ecosystems, globally important flora and fauna, and diverse genetic resources. It is an integral part of the Kanchenjunga landscape and forms a part of the sacred snow leopard landscape of the eastern Himalayas, which is one of the world's 34 biodiversity hotspots. This is home to a number of endemic and threatened plants such as the white poppy, Viola botanica, Bhutanthera himalayana, rhododendrons, and orchids, as well as endangered animal species such as the snow leopard, tiger, gaur, red panda, musk deer, little owl, hornbill, hornlark, monal pheasant, Tibetan snowcock, and the Himalayan griffin. All in all, some 422 vascular plants, 75 orchid species, 35 mammal species, 203 bird species, 68 butterfly species, and 7 fish species inhabit the reserve. Historically significant lakes like Nuptsonapatra, Regonatso, Chulatso, Ngatso, Tungtso, Gyenatso, and Halatso form an important watershed for the major rivers of Hachu, Omochu, and many other streams which are critical for the livelihood of people downstream. Even though the entire area is designated a strict nature reserve, it faces threats like poaching and grazing. Waste management is another critical problem brought about by human activity. Meanwhile, large wildlife species that were traditionally preyed upon by the snow leopard face a new threat: packs of stray dogs. It is not easy managing the reserve. Huge research and knowledge gaps, increasing human-wildlife conflict, lack of infrastructure, and insufficient institutional capacity add to the challenges. So it is that Bhutan for Life, BFL, comes at the most opportune time, because it brings resources that allow the reserve to keep intact the ecological integrity of the landscape. That means this magnificent kaleidoscope of globally significant flora and fauna, important lakes and watersheds that feed the rivers downstream, stay as they are. The support from Bhutan for Life has enabled the reserve to construct an independent climate-smart office, which is expected to improve public service delivery and enhance conservation effectiveness. Additionally, a rapid biodiversity survey for developing a climate-smart management plan, which expired in 2017, can now be revived. The problems faced at Jigme Khesar Strict Nature Reserve are common to all protected areas in the country. It now seems imperative for all of us, conservationists, as well as every citizen of this country, to join hands and ensure that our children and our children's children continue to enjoy the splendor of the natural treasures contained in our parks and reserves. As the nation grows, so does the need to protect our nature reserves. That is why at Jigme Khesar Strict Nature Reserve, we believe in maintaining complexity, harmony, and emotionally connected ecosystems. We believe that to protect nature is to protect life.